In the battle between the Arvind Kejriwal-led Aam Aadmi Party and Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal, the Supreme Court on Wednesday gave more power to the elected government in Delhi and limited the role of the LG. The Lieutenant Governor can't act in a mechanical manner and refer all decisions of the Council of Ministers to the President. The LG's role can't be obstructionist, he must work together with the Council of Ministers and respect their decisions. Chief Justice of India Deepak Misra said while reading out the verdict of the five-judge constitutional bench. In addition to the CJI, the bench comprised Justices A.K. Sikri, A.M. Khanwilkar, D. Chandrachud and Ashok Bhushan. Stay tuned as we bring you live updates. Read more. July 4, 2018, 2:15 p.m. East. Rights of elected governments cannot be usurped. Left parties on SC verdict on Delhi power tussle, welcoming the Supreme Court verdict that the Lieutenant Governor, LG, could not interfere with the policy decisions of the AAP government. The left parties today said the judgment once again showed that the rights of elected governments could not be usurped. CPI-M General Secretary Sitaram Yechuri said the apex court verdict had brought the misuse of power by the LGs and governors into sharp focus. The role of LGs and governors and their misuse has been brought into sharp focus by today's judgment. BJP's charade of cooperative federalism and in reality destroying our federal structure is condemnable. LGs, governors cannot usurp rights of an elected state government, sick, he wrote on Twitter. The CPI echoed the sentiment and said the verdict was applicable to all the states. July 4, 2018, 1:58 p.m. East. AAP hails SC verdict on Delhi power tussle, accuses Modi Govt of creating chaos, heaving a sigh of relief over the Supreme Court verdict on the power tussle between the Delhi government and the centre. The AAP leadership today accused the Narendra Modi-led administration of creating chaos in the national capital in the last 3.5 years. Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party (AAP) National Convener Arvind Kejriwal welcomed the apex court verdict as a big victory for the people of Delhi and democracy. Can Modi ji revoke 3 years 5 months of chaos in Delhi? Will Delhi people forgive BJP for ruining 3 years 5 months? Sick. AAP chief spokesperson Saurabh Bhardwaj asked in a tweet. He drew a parallel between the previous Sheila Dikshit-led Congress government in Delhi and the current AAP regime and pointed out how the ruling party was obstructed from working in the national capital. AAP Govt was formed in February 2015. 3 months later, in May 2015, Modi Govt brought this notification which took away services from AAP Govt. This means Sheila Dikshit Govt had all control over her officers, employees. Kejriwal Govt was left with zero control. Sick. Modi Govt was formed in May 2014. Means Sheila Dikshit had ACB for 15 years but was taken away because Modi was too scared of Arvind Kejriwal and his ACB. Sick. Bhardwaj said in a series of tweets. July 4, 2018, 1:15 p.m. East. Congress leader P. Chidambaram took to Twitter after Supreme Court judgment. Whoever in the central Govt was responsible for triggering the legal battle should own responsibility, but nobody will. P. Chidambaram, at Chidambaram. In July 4, 2018, whoever in the central Govt was responsible for triggering the legal battle should own responsibility, but nobody will. P. Chidambaram, at Chidambaram. In July 4, 2018, 1:12 p.m. East. M.K. Stalin welcomes Supreme Court's verdict on Delhi government versus LG and Anil Baijal. Governors in states with full powers should act understanding this verdict well. July 4, 2018, 12:34 p.m. East. BJP AAP blame game, and they should start development of Delhi. Ajay Maken, the Supreme Court verdict on the power tussle between the Delhi government and the centre had done away with all the possibilities of a blame game between the BJP and the AAP, and the two parties should now ensure that the development of the national capital, which was stalled for years, started again, the Congress said today. In a landmark verdict, the Supreme Court today held that Lieutenant Governor, LG, Anil Baijal did not have independent decision-making powers, and that he was bound to act on the aid and advice of the Council of Ministers. Since the apex court has clarified about the powers in Delhi, we hope that the development, which has been stalled ever since the Congress was voted out of power over 4 years ago, will start again, Delhi Congress chief Ajay Maken told PTI. He said the LG and Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal should stop the blame game now in developed Delhi as the Congress did during its 15-year rule, 1998 to 2013. July 4, 2018, 12:19 p.m. East. After 3.5 years, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal-led Aam Aadmi Party government has the same powers as Sheila Dikshit government had, said Raghav Chadha. July 4, 2018, 12:16 p.m. East. Indira Jaising, lawyer for Delhi government, said, "The victory today belongs to the people of Delhi in the spirit of the Constitution. This is how a true constitutional court functions. All 5 of them rose to the occasion and reinforced our democratic rights. People are sovereign," they said. July 4, 2018, 12:11 p.m. East. Arvind Kejriwal calls cabinet meeting at 4 p.m. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal calls for a cabinet meeting after the Supreme Court judgment. Called a meeting of all cabinet ministers at 4 p.m. at my residence to discuss critical projects of public importance which were blocked so far, tweets Kejriwal. Called a meeting of all cabinet ministers at 4 p.m. at my residence to discuss critical projects of public importance which were blocked so far, Arvind Kejriwal, at Arvind Kejriwal, July 4, 2018. July 4, 2018, 12:08 p.m. East. Reconstitution of Delhi WAQF Board. The Delhi WAQF Board was dissolved in October 2016 and has led to several difficulties in management. According to Delhi government, 991 WAQF board properties have been illegally occupied. It was sent to the LG in November 2017 and has not been approved. Request for officers in the Directorate of Education. In December 2017, Deputy CM Manish Sisodia had requested the LG to depute 1 IAS officer in each of Delhi's 13 education districts. The LG did not respond. July 4, 2018, 12:07 p.m. East. Investigation into corruption in LNJP and GTB hospitals. Delhi government had launched an investigation into alleged corruption by a firm hired in 2014 by the LG for housekeeping in LNJP and GTB hospitals. In September 2017, AAP had requested the LG to demand a CBI probe into the case. The LG did not respond to the request. 1 crore rupees ex gratia to the kin of soldiers who died on duty. Delhi government decided that any armed personnel, if she dies on duty in operations, calamities and disaster relief, and is a resident of Delhi, should be awarded 1 crore rupees posthumously. This file was sent to the LG in September 2016. The file was not approved. July 4, 2018, 12:06 p.m. East. New 6-lane flyover in Sealampur. During Tuesday's cabinet meeting, the AAP government also approved the Public Works Department (PWD) proposal for expenditure sanction of 303 crore rupees for the construction of 6-lane flyover at Shastri Park intersection and 2-lane flyover at Sealampur. The project will lead to a signal-free corridor from up border to ISBT and will help in getting rid of the massive traffic jams at Shastri Park intersection. July 4, 2018, 12:05 p.m. East. Construction of 94 polyclinics. The Delhi cabinet on Tuesday approved the health department proposal for remodeling of 94 Delhi government dispensaries into polyclinics in different areas of the national capital at the cost of 168 crore rupees. The aim of the project is to reorganize healthcare facilities by remodeling the dispensaries into polyclinics, which will be attached to various Delhi government hospitals. The polyclinics will act as satellite centers for outdoor specialized medical treatment centers of these hospitals. Medical superintendents of hospitals to which the polyclinics will be attached will be the overall in charges of these polyclinics. This is the next tier of Delhi government's Mohalla clinics. July 4, 2018, 12:02 p.m. East. News 18 brings you a list of schemes that the AAP government may push for now that the concurrence of the LG is not required. Mukhyamantri Tirth Yatra Yojana. The Delhi government had marked 4 major pilgrimage spots across North India. These are Badrinath, Kedarnath, Mathura and Haridwar. Delhi government said it was ready to bear the cost of the pilgrimage for senior citizens. The government is also planning to arrange for buses that will depart for these 4 destinations. Under the plan, senior citizens will also be provided with amenities and services for the journey. This was sent for the LG's approval in February and is still pending. July 4, 2018, 12:01 p.m. East, with SC verdict going AAP's way. Here's a list of schemes that Delhi may soon get. In a strong indictment of both the center and the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, the Supreme Court on Wednesday restored some of the powers of the elected Aam Aadmi Party (AAP) government of Delhi and cautioned the LG to not play an obstructionist role. The SC said the center could not usurp the powers of the state and the will of the people could not lose its purpose. Over the last 3 years, the AAP government has claimed that the LG's office has blocked several of its key schemes. News 18 brings you a list of schemes that the AAP government may push for now that the concurrence of the LG is not required. Doorstep delivery of ration. The AAP government has claimed that while there are 20 lakh targeted beneficiaries of the public distribution system (PDS), widespread corruption in the system prevents from adequate rations reaching those who need it. To solve this problem, the Arvind Kejriwal cabinet had approved of a two-step delivery of ration scheme. In March this year, the Delhi government had sent the file to the LG for approval. However, the LG has not given his approval yet. During his 9-day sit-in at the LG's residence last month, Kejriwal had said that getting the doorstep delivery of rations cleared was one of his main objectives. July 4, 2018, 11:34 a.m. East, Manish Sisodia calls SC verdict historic. Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia termed the Supreme Court judgment historic and recalled the landmark mandate that the people of Delhi had given to the Aam Aadmi Party (AAP) in the assembly elections in February 2015 when the party won 67 of 70 seats. On behalf of the people of Delhi, I want to thank the Supreme Court and the judges for this historic decision. They have pronounced that the people of Delhi are supreme, Sisodia told reporters. We have not yet read the judgment in full, but what the court has said that people are supreme, elected government will be supreme, and LG has no power to act arbitrarily. LG KPAAS Manmani Karne ki power non hai, he added. The historic mandate given to a new party was for development, welfare of the people and to facilitate resumption of long-pending works, Sisodia said. However, hurdles were thrown in the way of the functioning of an elected government through a willful interpretation of the Constitution, he added. Whether it was the issue of installation of CCTV cameras, ration scheme, transfer and posting of officials, interference was being created, the Deputy Chief Minister added. July 4, 2018, 11:30 a.m. East, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal took to Twitter post Supreme Court verdict on the long-drawn-out battle between Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal. A big victory for the people of Delhi, a big victory for democracy, tweets Kejriwal. A big victory for the people of Delhi, a big victory for democracy. Arvind Kejriwal, at Arvind Kejriwal, July 4, 2018, July 4, 2018, 11:27 a.m. East, Soli Sorabji calls it good verdict. Former Attorney General Soli Sorabji said, "This is a good verdict. The work in a state has to be harmonious. A government cannot function in chaos. The mandate of the people should be respected." July 4, 2018, 11:26 a.m. East, former Delhi Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit said that the Supreme Court has given us clarity on the tussle between the AAP government and LG Anil Baijal. It does not matter who controls what. The LG and the CM have to work together. The Congress was in power for 15 years, we never quarreled with the LG like this, she said. July 4, 2018, 11:25 a.m. East. Top 5 point from the majority verdict. In the battle between the Arvind Kejriwal-led Aam Aadmi Party and Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal, the Supreme Court on Wednesday gave more power to the elected government in Delhi and limited the role of the LG. Top 5 point from the majority verdict, asterisk if legitimate decisions if legislators is delayed by LG, collective responsibility of Govt stands negated asterisk union must not usurp power on matters within domain of legislature asterisk LG is bound by act and advise of Council of Ministers asterisk LG can't act in a mechanical manner, and refer all decisions of Council of Ministers to President. Concurrence of LG not required on all matters. July 4, 2018, 11:18 a.m. East. The governance will come to a standstill if every decision is referred to the President. Role of LG is to make it workable and to leave Delhi in a conditionally dysfunctional state. LG can't take independent decisions unless it relates to judicial and quasi-judicial bodies or where President authorizes him. Justices D. Y. Chandrachud, July 4, 2018, 11:16 a.m. East. Justice D. Y. Chandrachud, in his separate but concurrent verdict, said LG must realize that Council of Ministers are answerable to people. The citizens must fiercely protect their foundations because history will. Every decision of the elected Govt can't need the prior concurrence of LG. The difference of opinion can't be stifling. LG must remember it is the elected Govt which is answerable to the people, said Justices D. Y. Chandrachud. July 4, 2018, 11:11 a.m. East. Now, the LG will not be able to reject every matter that is brought to his notice by the Delhi government. I don't think that the central government will stop so low to now refer everything to the President. Saurabh Bharadwaj, July 4, 2018, 10:58 a.m. East. The Supreme Court declares its verdict on who is the administrative head of Delhi. The Supreme Court gives more power to Arvind Kejriwal-led Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi. The Supreme Court limits LG Anil Baijal's role. July 4, 2018, 10:54 a.m. East. Chief Justice of India refers matter to regular bench to decide on broad principles. Justice D. Y. Chandrachud starts reading his part of the judgment on the long-drawn-out battle between Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal in the Supreme Court. July 4, 2018, 10:52 a.m. East. The concurrence of Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal not required on all matters. No authority should feel it has been lionized. Mutual respect is the key. CJI Deepak Misra concludes his reading on the long-drawn-out battle between Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal in the Supreme Court. July 4, 2018, 10:49 a.m. East. Lieutenant Governor can't act in a mechanical manner and refer all decisions of the Council of Ministers to President. The Lieutenant Governor's role can't be obstructionist. He must work together with the Council of Ministers and respect their decisions, said CJI Deepak Misra reading the judgment. July 4, 2018, 10:47 a.m. East. The executive powers of Legislative Assembly coexists with its legislative powers. The Union government has exclusive power over land, police and public order. Some required degree of independence has to be given to Delhi government. Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal is bound by act and advise of the Council of Ministers. Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal can't act independently unless Constitution allows. CJI Deepak Misra reading judgment on the long-drawn-out battle between Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal in Supreme Court. Load more.